What's the matter, Freida? You look like crap.
Wasn't there a better way of putting that?
I meant you look miserable. What's the deal?
Why do you care?
Excuse me?
Sorry. I'm still not used to you being nice.
Right.
I guess I just feel like I don't have a place here. We went from burn the museum to the ground to protect it at all costs. And it's kind of hard to wrap my head around the whole thing.
I suppose that makes sense. Do you still want to destroy this place?
No. Honestly, I'm not sure I ever really wanted to. I was just following your orders. You gave me purpose, however monstrous, and I've never really had that.
What do you mean?
I'm a prototype, Mina. An unfinished prototype. I have no immediate family left. I was only given wings due to the kindness of the director here, had to spend decades in storage, and now I get to deal with everyone calling me the original stealth fighter when I absolutely am not that.
People still call you that?
Yes, and I have to be nice about it, but it's so annoying. My design was intended for high aerodynamic efficiency. I have no effective stealth characteristics, nor was I meant to have any. People don't even understand what I am. Heck, I'm not even sure I know.
You are my cousin, Freida. I know this all has been a swift adjustment for you, but maybe it would be beneficial to spend some time with a few of the other residents.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
Not at all, but you followed me around like a lost puppy ever since I woke you up. I should have known something was wrong sooner. I'm sure you've noticed I've made some friends besides you and Kicker. Why not start hanging out with Melody and Regina for a while? Might give you some perspective on why we're protecting this place.
I don't know. Ever since Regina's makeover.
She only forces it once, don't worry.
I guess I don't understand why Kicker isn't as bothered as I am.
Well, Kicker has her science. She's found purpose in applying her mind for good. It sounds like you need to find yours, and I can't tell you what your purpose is. Go on, spend some time with the others. You might surprise yourself.
If you say so.
Let's see. No, probably won't ever use that.
Regina, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just going through some of my makeup and tossing some of the things I don't plan to use.
Wait, really? Wow, I'm proud of you. How much have you gotten rid of?
Just that cheap yellow lip gloss. It makes you look like you've got a lemon slice in your mouth.
Just one.
Hey, I'm trying here.
Sorry, you're right. Progress is progress. Surprised you're not chasing Adelheid around again.
Oh, I'll get that little escape artist yet. No one can evade beauty forever. But I'm a bit tired today. Figured I could try to lure her into a false sense of security and strike when her guard is down.
Or alternatively, you could just not force makeovers on the girls that don't want them.
This is my mental illness, and I get to choose the coping mechanism.
Hey.
Oh, hello, Freida. Back for another makeover?
Please, no.
Oh, come on. You said you liked the results.
I did. But the experience has left me a tad traumatized.
Come on, Regina, don't scare her again.
Sorry. What can we do for you?
I don't really know, honestly. Mina thinks I need to make some friends around the museum.
I thought we were already friends.
We are.
Yeah. Once you get to the point of assisting the others in keeping me from my makeover spree status, I'm pretty sure we're friends.
I see. Sorry, I just didn't want to assume. I mean, after the whole try to murder you all thing, well...
Freida, you're in a museum of soldiers from all sides in various conflicts.
We're not really the type to take that sort of thing super personally, as long as you're willing to change.
I am... But I was telling Mina I don't really know if that was ever what I wanted to do. Truthfully, I don't know what I want to do or who I am. You say you're forgiving because you were combat vets. That makes sense, but I never saw any actual combat.
You didn't?
No. Mina did. Kika didn't either, but she has her science. I don't really have anything. My only contribution to anything was sitting unfinished while the engineers working on me fled for their lives as Patton's Third Army approached. I couldn't do anything, I couldn't move. I wasn't even a year old.
You were still a child?
Yes, I was. I was born into a conflict without an understanding of where I belong or what I was for. And it all ended before I found any kind of purpose. I was examined and then shoved into storage and forgotten. Then I lost my head. Without Mina, I don't know whether I ever would have regained any sense of sanity.
But you're up and about now, right?
Well, yes, but...
Then it's time to start living, girl. Almost all of us were born and trained for our roles. But you're different. You can choose who you are.
I mean, I guess so. But you all still have your individual personalities. I don't feel that with myself.
Only you can find that, Freida.
How?
Living, like I said, come on, let's find something fun to do.
As long as it's not makeup.
Boo! But all right, why don't we go clothes shopping?
Shopping is fun.
It can be. Besides, aren't your clothes taken from the World War I exhibit?
I admit that, yes. The director just told me I could have them since I only had one outfit. I don't quite have a sense of style either.
Now that I can help you with. Come on! Look at you. Stunning.
I don't know, I feel like it's a tad revealing.
Freida, I know women who would kill to have curves like yours. Don't be afraid to strut on that catwalk.
Catwalk, what?
Right, basement for decades. She doesn't know what that is.
We'll explain later. Let's try something a bit more conservative.
This isn't too bad.
Oh, are we making progress?
I think so. But I think it's just because it's all black.
I thought you'd appreciate a style like Mina's since you're such good friends.
Regina, the point is to find Freida her own style.
Right! Sorry, hold on.
Oh, this is actually nice.
You like it?
I do, but I don't have any money. I can't afford this.
Don't sweat it. I'll buy it for you.
Really, are you sure?
I am always willing to assist where style is concerned. Besides, I'm supposed to be cutting down my makeup purchases. Dipping into my allowance for that is a win-win.
I am seriously so proud of you, Regina.
Shush. Come on, let's go check out.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did actually, thank you both, but I still don't really feel like I know who I am.
Well, that's going to take time. Baby steps. Now you know what kind of style you like. That's important.
And you'll find yourself with time. And at least you don't have to worry about changing a bad version of you like we did. You have a blank canvas to work with.
Change yourself? What do you mean?
Oh, well, truthfully, Regina and I used to be complete jerks.
Really? I don't believe that.
No, it's true. We were both awful. We were terrible to the prop planes, bullied them all the time.
You did?
Yep. It took a big wake-up call from Skylar to help us start being better people. Your surprise indicates we've made progress.
Oh, shoot. That reminds me. I promised Skylar I'd clean and reorganize the Korean War area. It's filthy.
I'll help you. Coming along, Freida?
No thanks, I'll catch up later.
No worries. See you later.
Bye. Enjoy the new clothes.
Bullying.
And the fire burned all night again.
How often did that happen to you?
Way too often.
Excuse me, Sparrow.
Oh, Freida. Hey.
Hi.
So we gonna just stand in awkward silence, or am I gonna have to start another chemical fire?
I kept trying to run it all through my head on my way over here, but now I don't know how to phrase it.
Phrase what?
Well, okay, I'll just keep it simple. Sparrow, I am sorry.
What?
I treated you terribly when we first met, and I had no right to. I don't even have a sense of identity. I was cruel and mean, and while I don't quite know who I am right now, I know I don't want to be that person. Being mean to you was the only part of my identity I stumbled into, and it was awful. I don't ever want to be a person like that. I hope you can forgive me.
Wow, sorry. This is just unexpected. I don't know what to say. Did Mina ask you to do this?
No. This is the first decision I've made on my own since I woke up.
I see. Well, you were nasty to me, but I appreciate your apology. We can start again if you want.
I would like that.
Sorry to butt in, but what do you mean you don't know who you are?
Well, I'm an unfinished prototype. I have no combat service. Didn't even fly until recently. People believe lies about me and I don't even know myself. I'm trying to figure out who I am.
I see. For what it's worth, I wish I had your opportunity.
Same here.
You do?
I was designed for child soldiers. It never happened, but it's still hard to process what I was supposed to do. Plus, actual combat.
And I'm mostly known for having zero stamina and burning my pilots beyond recognition with the heat of 10,000 dying stars.
Oh, wow.
My point, Freida, is while you are a product of war, you don't have to bear the burden of death. You never had to fight or kill. You can be whoever you want with no baggage.
I guess so.
And we're here to help.
Really? You'd do that for me?
I said I forgave you, and I meant it. Maybe you could try hanging out with Samara?
Samara? Oh, the B2.
She's a flying wing just like you. Maybe she could help guide you.
That's not a bad idea. Thank you, both of you.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
I guess I'll be going then. Oof. Whoops.
Oh no, not that barrel.
Oh God, it's hot.
Caroline, why do you keep your fuel inside?
I was gonna move it.
It's spreading.
Move the displays out of the way.
Get the sand! Get the sand!
Hooray!
Oh
My
God,
death
it's
by
out of control.
scorching flames
I'm
inches
sorry,
ever
I'm sorry.
closer.
Oh God, that was absolutely horrifying. I am so sorry.
No, that was my fault. I should know better than to put my fuel inside. Thanks for helping put it out. Just damaged the rug. I'll go get a new one tomorrow.
Oh no.
Sparrow, what's wrong?
My hair. I didn't even notice it got scorched. God, look at it.
It's all right, we can fix it.
Fix it how, Caroline? It's burned. I look horrible.
Here, sit down. Caroline, hand me those scissors.
Huh? What are you...
There. Tried to preserve as much length as I could.
Oh, wow. Freida, this looks great. Thank you.
Really? You like it?
I love it.
Where did you learn to cut hair so well?
Well, when I was in storage, my own hair was about the only thing that I could mess with to take my mind off the situation. Guess I just got good at it.
Well, I'd say you're well on your way to figuring out who you are.
Huh? How?
You have a skill. That's important with self-identity, too.
I guess so. I'm just glad I could help.
You did. I feel so much better. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Let's see. Where is she?
Miss Freida, you look lost.
Eep. Goodness, you scared me, Samara. How long have you been standing there?
Literally the whole time.
See, this is why I get so annoyed when people think I'm stealth. I would never be able to sneak around like you do.
It's not all it's cracked up to be. I can't actually turn it off, so I startle everyone constantly.
That I can see, but it's all right. I was just looking for you.
Me? What can I do for you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sort of wandering around trying to discover a sense of identity.
So you're an unfinished prototype and you don't feel like you have a place in the world?
That about sums it up. Sparrow and Caroline thought that since we're both flying wings, maybe talking to you might give me some guidance.
I see. Well, I'm happy to talk with you, but truthfully, I don't know how much help I would be. We're both flying wings, true. But our development histories are almost entirely separate. My design dates back to my mother, YB49, and my grandmother, YB35. Grandma 35 was being developed at around the same time as you were.
I see, so we're not related.
I'm afraid not. Common misconception. I'm sure a few bits of data were used from you in my design, but Mother insisted I was not related to you. The world didn't even know she lived long enough to give birth to me, but she hid out in secret after her own project was cancelled. I lost her when I was young.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. She was the best mom for as long as she was able. What was your own family like?
Well, truthfully, I don't know. The war ended just after I was born. I was captured immediately. I never really got to know them.
I see. That's a shame.
Maybe that's what I'm struggling with. Regina showed me my style and Sparrow showed me my talent, but I still lack purpose. Legacy. I feel like it's the most important piece to identity.
I would agree, but you do have a legacy.
I do?
Well, whether or not it was on purpose is up to speculation, but you saved lives, Freida.
Huh? When? How?
It would have been before you were born, technically. But you know our designs are ambitious and difficult to get functional. It's speculated the Horton brothers pushed your design into development to tie up people and resources that could have been used for a feudal defense. That part is speculated. We don't know if they did it on purpose, but because they worked so hard on you, every person that helped bring you into the world was protected from dangerous duties on the front line. You shielded them from the horrors of war before you were even born, Freida.
I never thought of it that way. How do you know all this?
I do a lot of reading in my downtime. Of course, I've looked into the histories of similar aircraft to myself, including you. The point is, you do have your own legacy. You were the first jet-powered flying wing, and those men that worked on your design survived because of you. We've all fought to protect the ones we love, but you protected them without having to fire a single shot in anger.
Just by being my own complicated self, huh?
You'd be surprised what a complicated development cycle can accomplish.
I see. Wow, thank you, Samara. I appreciate your words.
Anytime, Freida. What will you do now?
I suppose what I want to do.
And what is that?
I think I need to go speak with the director.
This was an amazing idea, Freida. I get to work my makeup magic and you get to style everyone's hair.
I figured a lot of the ladies would appreciate a salon on site. I'm just happy you and the director agreed.
Of course. And the director is such a big softie, he can't say no to us.
Spoken by the one he has specifically said no to in the past.
Shush! Is your Mani Pedi station finished yet? We're almost ready to open for business.
Just a few more minutes.
What in the world is going on over here? What's with all the mirrors?
Look! It's our first customer. Come on in.
Customer!
I decided I wanted to open a salon, Mina. Turns out I'm good at cutting hair. Regina is handling the makeup side and Melody is offering mani-pedis.
What the heck is a mani-pedi?
Nails.
I see. Well, actually, I could use some work on my nails and I am getting a few split ends.
Well, have a seat.
And makeup too.
No.
Boo! But okay, I promised I'd restrain myself.
Well, if you're being polite, maybe a light application wouldn't be terrible.
Really? Yes.
Thanks for trusting me, cousin, and for convincing me to talk with the others.
No worries. Feeling better?
Much, yes. And half of our proceeds are going to the museum. Just my way of helping out.
I'm proud of you.
Wow. I don't think you've ever said that to me before.
That's because I haven't, but I should have.
Thank you, Mina.
Now, what to do with this hair? I was thinking just a trim and a clean-up. What do you think?
No big change, no problem at all.
Maybe a bit shorter. I don't know. Start cutting and I'll see how I feel. How much will that set me back?
Nothing.
We're not charging residents, silly.
Only guests.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was all Freida's idea.
I couldn't have done it without everyone's support.
Sure you could have. We just helped you realize it.